Okay. Okay. Hello and welcome to our channel, the Devan Clan Movie Reviews channel. We are Heather and Jason Devan. We're filmmakers who also review films when we go see them because we watch a lot of movies.
You're missing a keyword here.
What's the keyword?
Honest.
Oh, and honest is we do honest.
Honest reviews.
Yeah, it's just our opinion.
Cheers.
So,
We
cheers.
got last
Cheers.
movie.
Last movie
We did not cheers.
We didn't even cheers, and thanks for noticing, those of you out there who noticed. Yes. Okay, and today we will be reviewing the movie
The Black Phone.
starring Ethan Hawke, Mason Thames, Madeline McGraw.
Which, by the way, Dead Talk, some friends of ours interviewed her, and we'll put
to
show
Dead Talk
her
Live.
interview.
Actually interviewed her a couple weeks ago for this movie. John's a great guy and it's a great channel. Yeah, go check that out. Jeremy Davies, E. Roger Mitchell, Troy Rudsiel, and James Ransom, who is in Sinister with Ethan Hawke. And,
Same director.
yeah, Scott Derrickson is the director. If you don't know, he did a couple of my favorites: Sinister, The Exorcism of Emily Rose. Both incredible movies,
He also
both
did
super scary.
Didn't he do
Super, you thinking of his
Marvel?
other- Yeah. But
He's just a well-known
I feel like his
director.
underrated movies though are like I mean, Sinister. Everyone knows Sinister. Sinister is
That's not
incredible.
underrated.
Sinister 2.
Emily Rose is
Sinister
underrated.
2 is
but
not very good, but Sinister, those horror fans out there know Sinister is great. The Exorcism of Emily Rose is a great exorcism movie. I mean, you had aspects of I think was it a true story with a priest, and he goes to court and all this cool stuff with it, like with elements you wouldn't see, and then they retold the exorcism story. So yes, Scott Derrickson is awesome.
Okay.
Had to get that out there. So let's
on
let's
track.
focus on the movie. We just came from the movie. It had a 1970s feel.
I want you to take over.
All right, I'll
You
take
can
this
helm
one.
this one.
If you were a 70s and 80s kid, do you remember after school specials when you come home and there'd always be something like an after school special that taught you
Like the Atlanta child
taught you
murders?
lessons not to do. That wasn't an after school special,
No,
but it was
but it
one of
was-
those ones
yeah.
where, like when we were kids and saw
Yeah.
the Atlanta child murders, like you weren't supposed to be watching it at the age I
Yeah.
watched it, but when you watch it, it scared the crap out of you. It felt like that. This was a psychological horror movie that obviously has a young boy, Mason Thames, get abducted by the grabber, and it was like that. It was like what we grew up with as a kid, that you were always taught, be careful of, and don't get caught, and don't talk to strangers, don't take candy from strangers. You never wanted to go missing, that kind of story, with a supernatural element of kids from the past that were taken from this guy, helping him survive, so to speak. I will say Mason Thames grew on me throughout the movie.
Yeah, he
the
grew
child actors in this movie were top notch.
Yeah, they were
all across the board did an incredible job. There are some brutal fight scenes in the movie between kids. There are some emotional scenes between like the family dynamics with Madeline McGraw. Oh my gosh, this little girl. I mean, and, you know, just the crying and the realness of her, and you know, there's some really emotionally damaging things that happen in this film. Although it was still not your typical slash and bash horror film, I personally really enjoyed it. Had a mature tone to it, yet a little bit lighthearted. Were you saying? I don't want
Not
to take
lighthearted.
Are you sure about that?
just anyway. So that's my take on it. I thought it was brilliantly done. I think Scott Derrickson is an incredible director. He is definitely one of my influences as a director. I love his work, and I love his style. This 70s style really brought me in. I felt like it was a 70s movie. Like I felt like if you were watching that and didn't know, you could almost think that was from 1970. You were watching a movie from 1970.
Yeah, I
That's how
agree.
good of a job
I
they
agree
did.
on that.
And I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Yeah.
the jump scares for me weren't like these jump scares over the top or anything like that. I was more.
Cheers to the kids.
So cheers to the kids and the director, Ethan Hawke, all the actors as well.
The kids
cheers.
are great. We should have cheers to them right away.
The kids are amazing, absolutely amazing. And then so I will.
Ethan Hawke is amazing.
I will. No, that was my opinion.
So I liked it. I didn't love it I didn't like it as much as Jason did. But I did like it. I thought that it wasn't Silence of the Lambs scary. It wasn't Hereditary scary.
But
and
it
that's
felt like
kind of
Silence
what
of- it felt- it's funny you say that.
did,
It felt a
but
little like a Silence of the
It tried
Lambs
to feel like
type movie.
Silence of the Lambs, but
Yeah,
it didn't
it
hold a candle to it, to be honest. Did I think the acting was really great and the direction was fine? It was good, and I could tell that it was a short story. It was actually a short story by Joe Hill, not Jonah. Joe Hill.
Yeah.
Don't know who he is, but it was a short story, and the concept of the short story is probably, you could tell the way that the kids kind of worked together, I thought was really clever. It was good. It wasn't as scary, oddly enough, as I had hoped for it to be. And I kind of, as well as Ethan Hawke did, I would have liked to have seen Ethan Hawke do something more. He didn't really do anything. He didn't do anything. They didn't show him kill. They just, I don't want to give anything away.
No, the only part that to me the ending was a little bit, I would have liked to seen the ending go in a little bit different direction, just a little bit different direction than when you watch the movie, because like I said, I don't want to give any spoilers away, as opposed to the direction they went with the movie. I felt was a little far-fetched, because everything in the movie felt real, felt like it could really happen today or back in the 70s.
I liked that because the kids loved being heroes.
I love the kids being heroes and everything, but I don't want to give spoilers away. You're so like, I don't know. Anyway, but thoroughly enjoyed the movie. So now there's cat hair flying up all around. Because
all right, you ready to score?
Marcus decided to join.
You ready?
All right, so 3,
1, 2,
2, 1.
3,
8. Ooh, 2 away from each other. I'm at an 8. And so I feel like there's been like some good movies now coming out, and I felt like this was another one. Like I had high expectations going into this movie, and I didn't go into it and then get let down. My expectations
So am I being too hard, maybe?
My expectations were met, because
maybe I'll change it to a 6.57.
can't change it now.
Well,
So-
I think I was a little hard on it.
So I would say
Because I did enjoy it.
I would say a solid
Go
8.
see it, check it out. It's a good film.
Solid 8. I think it will definitely be a classic. Ethan Hawke.
It's rated R, but it should be PG-13.
Ethan Hawke, I just cheers to you, because a lot of actors who have to wear a mask in a film, they are like, you have to show my face a little more. You have to show my face a little more. Ethan Hawke went into this and he was like, if this is better for the film, like you could tell he had no ego involved. He wore a mask
good actor,
pretty much the whole movie, and it could have been another actor playing this character.
Cheers
but
to
it
Ethan.
wouldn't have done. Ethan Hawke, I commend you for keeping that mask, and how creepy that mask was in the faces that changed. So.
Yeah. All right.
All right, go see it. Let us know. Hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. Leave us a comment down below. Tell us what you think, what you want to see next. I think we got Elvis coming.
Yep.
Very
Elvis
soon.
is next.
All right.
Mwah. Love
Peace.
you guys.